Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to play Magic the Gathering. This is the first ever trading card game that was ever made. I discovered this and I thought it looked pretty cool, so I'm going to share how to play it with you guys. And the premise of the game is you're these magic beings called Planewalkers. You have 20 health, and in order to win, you gotta take down the other person's health to 0 by means of creatures, spells, and enchantments, which to use you have to use mana. Now, let's get into it. When you start the game, you draw 7 cards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here you go. There's your 7 cards. For the purpose of showing you how to play, I will be setting them out like this instead of having them in my hand. Now, for Magic, there are actual steps to your turn. Now, we can't really do anything. For now, is the first part of turn is you draw a card. For this, you get another island. Now, the island is important. The island is a land card. Land cards like these are actually used to get mana. You can actually place a mana once every turn, and only one. This is how you acquire mana. Whenever it's your turn, you can tap however many lands you want, and however many you have tapped, you're able to summon a creature. And this is very important to know. And you cannot use, and whenever something is tapped like this, you cannot use it again till your next turn. Because when it comes back around to your turn, before you draw your card, you untap everything that's been tapped. Next phase is the main phase. During this phase, well, I already went into it. The main phase is where you can play land, and it's also where you can where you can use spells like well, I don't have any spells right now. It's where you can use spells like Essence Scatter, like this one, or you can send out a creature during this turn. Let's just say that I had these 3 lands out. I would tap these and summon Mero Reggery, which is this card right here. So when you summon that, it comes out tapped. So normally you're not going to be able to use it for this turn. But again, for the sake of this video, I'll have it untapped. So next is the combat phase. In the combat phase, you can choose a target player to attack. When you attack, you tap your monster card. And you can attack whatever player you want. But it doesn't mean you are able to directly hit them. This just means you're attacking them. If they have a card like this that's untapped and you attack them, they can tap that card to block with that monster. Depending on how strong your monsters are is based on their skill level, which is right on the bottom. This one has 2 attack and 2 defense. The defense is like its health. If something hits it with 2 attack, it will die. But if it hits something with 2 defense, and it will kill that as well. Alright. After the combat phase, you will have another main phase. So if you haven't used a land card yet, you can send it out. Or you can do any spells or all that. after that second main phase, you end your turn and and then you heal all the monsters that have been damaged so far, so they regain their health. But you do not untap your cards. It will be the next person's turn. And then when they're done and it's your turn, you can then untap all your cards and you go again. And that's basically how you play. Hope you enjoyed. Later.